everyone, welcome back to another review. Today we are reviewing Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 while eating a banana. God damn, that's good. Okay, Mission Impossible. Fun, action-packed, but a little bit slow sometimes, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's a good movie. It's a fun movie. It's an interesting movie. And it surprised me that I didn't find the concept of, spoilers, the entity. I didn't find that concept bad or just forced into it. Like, you just try to stuff your fist in a narrow cavity until it fits. No, you just... It went quite smooth, actually. Quite lubed up. I think if you told me that 3 to 4 years ago, I would have been like, that's a little bit... that's a little bit, you know, a little bit forced. But since now we have the dawn of ChatGPT and 11 Labs and a whole other AI thingies, I found it quite believable. And it was fun and interesting. The first scene in a submarine was tense and it was fun. The action moments are really interesting, but the moments they are a little bit bland and slow, and you feel like okay, let's move on. It is a little slow, and there's a lot of cuts in the same scene. There's like 5 cuts when Eugene, I think it's his name, is disarming a bomb. There's like 6 or 7 cuts there. The action pieces are good when it comes to the driving of cars, the jumping of a cliff, or the jumping on a train, but the fights are just not good enough, okay? They are kind of slow, and nobody uses a gun. I'm sorry, what? Nobody. I swear to God, every single problem would have been fixed with a gun. And I don't know if I missed something in past Mission Impossibles, that there's no guns, but every single freaking problem would have been fixed with a gun. Trust me. Bullet, done. Move on. I really liked Paris, I think it's her name. Mantis. I can't remember the actress' name, but she's really cool and she's really badass, and I didn't see that coming. But also, it gets a little bit stale at some points. Like the car chasing, it's just, okay, good, but come on, let's move on. The jokes, for me, they didn't land. I mean, I laughed, but it was like, haha, okay, fun. Stop explaining the thing about the car. Please stop it. Also, the big scene where Tom Cruise just jumps off the cliff with the motorcycle and the parachute. Really nice, really good, well made. It's real, it's 100% real, but I thought we would have a really big scene, for like another big scene that they didn't show us, and they did. They showed everything in that YouTube video a while ago. It's like I was expecting more, but also it left me wanting. Overall, it does its job. It's overall interesting, you know, tense. You can feel the presence of the entity everywhere. It's just like, oh, what's real, what's not, because they depend a lot on technology and they no longer can do that. So actual fun, and since everybody's interested in getting their hands on that AI, it's just so cool and nice to see, like a free-for-all, almost like a battle royale, you know, just Fortnite and Mission Impossible. I wish they would go bigger in the fight scenes, like John Wick style, okay? I wish they would go bigger, because that would actually place it even beyond what it's at right now. It would be like a really well-made action movie. I'm gonna give it a total score of 7.3. Pretty good, but it can be better, and it will be better. I know that for sure. I know that for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2, they're gonna do better. I know it. So let me jump right now to the other 2 things I'm watching. Oh, I watched this week, which were Y: The Last Man. Oh my god. I have never seen so much uselessness in containing one season of one show, okay? The main character is an idiot. The side characters are all dumb, for exception of Agent 355, Sam, maybe, and no one else. Literally, they are so annoying and stupid, and they contradict themselves every single turn they get. Why? Okay, why? God damn it, why? It's so bad, it's really bad. I can't speak loudly enough. I mean, it's not the worst thing I watched this year, but goddamn, it's down there. Don't watch it. I mean, if you want to torture yourself, watch it, but otherwise don't. Sometimes it's slow, and when it gets interesting, they just move to do anything else. but the interesting thing, they keep it for last second. There's a weird scene where one of the women that's left alive has a sexual dream with the main character, and it's just so weird and out of the blue that I don't get it. I don't know if it's a comic book adaptation, and I don't know if it's as bad as the show, but oh my god, it's really bad. So I'm gonna give it a score of 5.45. Bad. It's in the top 5 worst things I watched this year, definitely. And then I'm watching The Babadook, a horror movie. I don't like horror movies. I have a bad time with horror in general. It seems to be well acted, but oh my god, it just motivates me to never have kids in my entire life. I will never ever have kids. I think that movie just like, if you don't want to have kids and you watch that movie, it's like, yeah, that's why. That's why I don't want to have kids. Okay, that's why. The horror is interesting and the concept of the Babadook is nice. I haven't finished watching it. I am getting ahead of myself. The only thing good about that movie right now that I think it's good is the suspense and the meme that why can't you just be normal screams. And I'm gonna finish this review after watching it. So I'm gonna go watch it and I'm gonna finish the review, okay? See you in a bit. Hi, I just finished watching The Babadook. Okay, so let's jump into the end of the review. So, The Babadook. Good? No. Decent. Yes. I was scared at the beginning, but then it just went downhill very fast. I found myself not enjoying it. The sound design and the monster were interesting, fun, but not good enough for me to say, oh, that's scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna see that in my nightmares. Oh my god, I wouldn't want to encounter it. And the ending is weird. I mean, I am not a big horror film fan, so I don't know if it's a good horror film. For me, it ain't good. It ain't a good horror film because it didn't scare me a lot. And I am easily scared, okay? So I'm kind of bummed about it because the beginning was good and terrifying, and the end, it's just like, yeah, I guess it fumbled the bag, you know? So I'm gonna give The Babadook a total score of 5.75. That's right. Not a good movie, but not a bad movie. And I think that's it, yeah. I'll see you next week with another review of Barbie and Oppenheimer. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next one. Memento Frui.